What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about PlayStation Stars yet again. We did a video a few weeks back that, hey, with it being down for so long, it's finally making a comeback. They're kind of taking it region by region. Well, I got probably overwhelmingly good news. I do want to address one thing that has been a concern of people that I've seen online, and that doesn't seem fully resolved. So there is a little negative, I would say, here. But the good news is I believe as of today, it has started to come back in the Americas, North America, South America. So, the U.S. and Canada folk, U.S. Being myself, I'm excited to have it back. So, that's good, right? They talked about doing the rollout thing. They're finally bringing it back home for me, today. And, this is towards the end. Like, they've already rolled it out to several places. I don't think they're fully done, but this was some of the bigger areas they needed to do, and it seems like today was the day. So hopefully, the time you guys are watching this, even if people kind of watch it later, it's right around the time. If you haven't gotten it back yet, you probably should. And I don't want to say any day now, but I kind of want to say any day now, okay? But the other thing I want to talk about is one thing I saw a lot in the comments of my video was, well, what about like the points? Because, while it's down, it was actually down during like the summer sale. And I remember that happened. That clearly happened. I didn't actually put two and two together where it's like, oh, shoot, like, did they do that almost malicious? Like, was it a accident, right? That the reward system where you could get a lot of points, you can get like $20 off. That's the one thing I do quite often, right? Is I go for the money. You could get games. You could get a Bloodborne or a Stellar Blade or Rise of the Ronin. I go for the money. So they took it down. It was whatever happened with it happened, right? But it was taken down around the time where there was a deal where you may have bought 10 PlayStation games. Do those points transfer over? The answer is yes, they should. Okay, and that's actually in their FAQ is if you bought anything, obviously through the right means or whatever, right? If you bought stuff during the outage, that those points should be given to you, and you should see that actually in your account. Now, from some of the articles that I've seen, there were people that showed actually receipts that, hey, I bought this, I did this, and I did not get points. And there's also people saying, yes, points did come. There was one website where the writer of the article said he bought games during the sale, and those points were credited. So that's something to keep in mind. I got to be real. I don't think I've bought anything on PlayStation in the last 40, 50 days. Well, maybe I got Killer Clowns, so maybe that was like maybe right before it happened. I think I got the cutoff there, but when it went down, I don't think I spent anything on it, so I'm not a good example, but that's your answer, right? So if you're saying, hey, Alex, I bought games, during the outage, where's my points? You should get the points. You're like legally, whatever. You're entitled to your points, but some people are getting the points, some people aren't. That's probably something you want to address with probably like PlayStation support, right? From everything I've ever seen on PlayStation support, it might take a while to get the arrangement going of like communication, but they're really good. I think a lot of the supports for a lot of these big companies are much better than you might think they are, and PlayStation being one of the better ones. So, I wouldn't worry too much, but obviously, do what you got to do, contact who you got to contact to try to get those points, but you should. So there you go. And honestly, like for me, good to have it back. I didn't lose anything. I didn't miss anything, but we're going into August, September, October, lots of games. I'm going to be spending, I imagine, don't tell my wife this, I'm going to be spending a lot of money, hundreds of dollars. So those points I definitely would like to be put into some sort of rewards program. So thank God it's back. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.